Navigating the U.S. B-1 B-2 tourist visa interview can be a nerve-wracking experience, but with the right strategies, you can ace it. The U.S. visa application process is thorough, and getting through the interview successfully requires more than just filling out forms. Whether you're visiting for tourism, business, or both, the B-1 B-2 visa is your ticket to the United States, if you know how to handle the interview. Today, I'll break down some proven success strategies, share essential tips, and even give you a live demonstration of the interview process. Now let's start with the basics. The US B-1 B-2 visa allows you to travel to the US for short-term business or tourism purposes. This visa isn't an immigrant visa, so you need to demonstrate that your trip is temporary and that you have strong ties to your home country. The purpose of the interview is for the consular officer to assess your eligibility, determine if you meet the criteria for the visa, and verify that you will return home after your trip. The key is to be prepared. Before you even step foot in the embassy, make sure your documentation is in order. Your DS-160 form, passport, visa appointment confirmation, and any supporting documents like financial proof, itinerary, or letters of invitation should be ready to go. Double-check everything. An incomplete or incorrect application can delay or even cancel your chance for a visa. Now let's dive into the strategies for acing the interview. First, confidence is key. Walk into that interview room with a smile, make eye contact, and speak clearly. I know, it can be intimidating, especially when facing a consular officer who might seem a little stern, but remember, they're just doing their job. Your goal is to show that you are genuine, trustworthy, and have every intention of returning to your home country. One of the most common reasons for a visa denial is failing to demonstrate strong ties to your home country. This is where you need to make sure you explain why you will return after your visit to the US. This could be a stable job, family commitments, or ongoing studies. If you're employed, bring a letter from your employer stating that you are on approved leave and will return to work after your trip. If you're a student, bring proof of enrollment and your academic schedule. If you're married or have dependents, documents showing your family situation can also help. The more you show you have reasons to come back, the better your chances. It's also critical to be clear about the purpose of your visit. Consular officers want to know why you're going to the US and what you plan to do there. Be honest and specific. If you're going for tourism, mention the places you plan to visit. If it's for business, talk about the meetings or conferences you're attending. Do not over-explain, though. Stick to the main facts, and don't give unnecessary details that could make your trip sound too complicated or suspicious. To succeed in a US B-1 B-2 tourist visa interview, it's important to be concise, clear, and confident in your responses. Consular officers usually ask straightforward questions, so avoid elaborating unnecessarily. Stick to key points to minimize any room for misunderstanding. For example, when asked about your ties to your home country, simply mention your job and approved leave, emphasizing that you plan to return to work after your trip. In addition, be mindful of your body language. Remain calm and composed, even if you're nervous, as consular officers assess both your words and demeanor. Practicing beforehand can help you feel more natural during the interview. Here's an example exchange. Why are you planning to visit the United States? I'm visiting for a 2-week vacation to explore New York and Los Angeles. I've always wanted to see the Statue of Liberty and tour Hollywood. What do you do for a living? I'm a project manager at XYZ Corporation, and I've been granted leave for this trip. I plan to return to work after my vacation. It's okay to pause and admit if you don't know something. Honesty is key.